This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Good morning, y'all. It's the day of Usagi Mercado. We're outside of the venue. Oh, I just hit my elbow on Ethel's base. Oh, I have a whole bunch on my lap because our car is pretty much stuffed, not even with everything, but with just big. Hello, look who's here. There's just so much going on that we have such little time, so we're kind of on a time crunch now. We just finished emptying out our entire car.
The minute I stepped into this warehouse, y'all, it was game time. This is when I got super busy, immediately met with the warehouse rep, kind of gave me the lay of the ground, told me what he was going to be there for, and then this is where we came across our first problem. The blueprint that we were given had incorrect measurements, and so there were a handful of vendors that could literally not fit into the warehouse. So Yuka and I put our brains together to figure out a way so that everyone could fit.
Guys, I feel like I wasn't even able to give you an empty warehouse tour just because people started rolling in so quick. We were running out of time, so now everyone is setting up and it's finally coming together. Slowly and slowly, it's looking more and more like a night market. It's looking so official already. We got a sign out here right in front of the entrance, so people are gonna come right through here and they're gonna be greeted by my sister and then straight into the main area. I wish I could tell you that I'm having some downtime right now, but I'm absolutely not, and I still look like this. We're like, I think, an hour away from opening, and our volunteers are coming a little bit later, and so now I'm fulfilling our goodie bags. We have some tins, we've got some chunks, some flavored condoms, and little measuring tape. We thought it would be really smart because since we don't have fitting rooms, people can just like measure themselves as they need to. I really thought that I was gonna be able to film a video of setting up this market. I'm trying my best, but dang, am I busy. Every time I finish helping one person, there's a new person to help. But I think it's finally gotten a little quiet. I really want to get out of this because I'm not dressed very cute. I'm just wearing this top, some running shorts, socks and hokas, no makeup, my hair isn't done. Right now, let's just finish these goodie bags.
Where we learn to love each other. Wrote you letters, sent a message to that day.
One thing that this is making me realize is that I totally miss working in customer service. I love talking with people, or it might also just be that I've been working from home for the past like 4 or 5 years and I literally am so lonely and have like no friends. So it's nice to be surrounded by a lot of people. We've got lights set up now. It's coming together. This was an area that we were a little worried about because it can get a little dark, but the lights are on and we'll see how well it does. Our tattoo artists are here. Thanks for being here, y'all. It's time for the clothes swap. This is Janelle's donation. She brought like a shit ton of clothes. I wanted to buy more, but I couldn't fit it in my car. This is so much. I literally only brought one IKEA bag full. She has 2 of these huge bags. This is what it's looking like right now. And we have our banner up too. I know, I saw that. Someone's gonna be lucky. 30 minutes till doors open and we already have a line, you guys. This makes me so happy. Do you guys want to say hi? This is my video. Yay! I did a pop-up market over the weekend and that just means I live in chaos now. But the good thing is now all of this gets to be put onto my website, twinl.com, all thanks to today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. They're an all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs. So if you want your own professional website to sell tangible items, digital items, or service, or even start your own blog, Squarespace can help. I love that you don't have to be tech savvy to use Squarespace, and they make it even simpler because they offer features. One of them is called Squarespace Blueprint, and these are just a whole bunch of professionally curated layouts that you get to customize to your brand. The second feature is flexible payments. They've just increased the number of checkout options for your customers. So your customers can pay using their credit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, and even in some eligible countries, there's buy now, pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. The last feature is video collections, which is one of my favorites. I feel like websites
websites can look super boring when it's just listing after listing after listing. But on my website, as soon as it loads, you're greeted by a video, which is my latest YouTube upload. So you can always catch up with my content on either YouTube or on the website, twinelle.com. My room is still very much a mess, but we're gonna be cleaning that together in a future video. There is a free trial waiting for you at squarespace.com, and then when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/twinelle to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using my code twinelle. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to this Usagi Mercado vlog. Oh, it's finally time, y'all. 30 minutes till. I'm finally gonna get dressed into my really cute, okay, I don't think it's really cute, this outfit I had in my head, and I thought it was gonna be like super awesome. I think it's mid. I think it's all right, but this is the star of the show. This is, look at it. I think it's super cute, so give me a minute, I'm gonna change. It's so hot that I'm kind of happy that my outfit's a little skimpy. So this is the mini skirt, but it's actually a skirt, so I don't have to worry about like showing off any of my bits. And then the printed shirt. The only thing is that I think you can see my nips through this, but hopefully the letters can cover it. And then to top off the outfit, we're gonna twin the little bunny with a little spiked choker. I honestly don't want to put this on because I'm super sticky and sweaty, but for the sake of the outfit, we gotta do it. The last thing I gotta put on is my staff lanyard. Let's go. It's so hot, you can tell just based off how much I'm sweating. So we're gonna offer our line outside some waters just because it's a hot day today. Y'all, my sister just made it to help. We're gonna pass out waters to people outside in line. It's goodie bag time! So those who came through, y'all, they came a whole 30 minutes early. They're walking away with some goodie bags. They got fun things in them, so let's go pass them out. I'm hiding behind the desk, but we're already 44 minutes into the market and the line is still going, so it's a pretty good turnout. I'm sure over 100 people are already in here, but so far everything is running smoothly. A quick walkthrough, our doors are open now, everyone is getting checked in, so people are slowly coming in, but this is what it's looking like. We got a whole freaking market up in this space. Thank you to Janelle for configuring all of these vendors to actually fit in here. Oh, it's coming out so good, y'all. The lights are on, the vibes are here, the music is starting. We did have a couple little hiccups, but it's okay. Things worked out. This is another area, which looks super good. Yes! Oh my gosh, look at her outfit. Y'all, eventually we'll do some outfits of the night, I guess, and show off what people are wearing. This is how the clothes swap is going. We did have one incident. Someone tried to grab like a handful, like armful of clothes, but it is a clothes swap. So to take something, you need to leave something. Otherwise, it is $1 per item. And then anything that we raise, it is gonna go towards a local shelter. Just had a long chat with some girlies. It was so much fun. I miss having friends. I miss just having a community. But y'all, it's popping off. There's a whole bunch of people here.
Another issue that we came across is that there were a handful of vendors that just didn't like their booth location, which was a little tricky because we worked very last minute to find a new venue, which means Janelle had to configure this entire blueprint very last minute, like days before our market. So we did have to compromise and move around some of their racks, shift around other vendors until we found a solution and location that they were happy with.
Punk band is playing now.
The this might come off as a little bitchy, but I promise I don't have any ill intentions. It's just something that I observed. Night markets, y'all, are social events. So the truth is, you gotta talk to your customers. There's a lot of vendors who were just sitting and looked very unwelcoming, and that affects who enters your booth and your booth sales. If you're an introvert or just someone who hates people, I promise you, I used to be exactly where you're at, and it just takes practice. So the first thing, always greet anyone who comes into your booth, whether it's a hi, hey, how's it going? And the second thing, try to start a conversation with anyone who's in your booth. Usually I like to kickstart it with a compliment. They let me know where they got their item from, and then just try to keep this back and forth. Another thing I do is if they have an item from my shop that has some sort of backstory, I let them know that story, and the conversation will more likely lead to a purchase. And at the end of the day, vending at a market is your livelihood. So sometimes your clothes can't speak for itself, and you need to take that extra step to make those transactions. And I know it's said all the time, but these events are key for networking, especially when you live in a big city like LA. Networking and establishing these type of connections is so important. Like, for example, I met Yuka for the first time at ThriftCon, and now we're hosting night markets together. You just never know who you're gonna meet, so you gotta put yourself out there and just talk to people. Here's where our next issue comes about, and it's that the AC couldn't keep up with so many people inside. We were already at the tippy top of our budget, so we did purchase water bottles and drinks, but it was for our talent, our volunteers, our staff, and our customers who are waiting outside. So we can tell that a few of the vendors look pretty miserable, but we had plenty of drink vendors that you were able to support. I think moving forward, we definitely have to increase our budget and buy plenty of cases of water and snacks.
No use in lullabies, our girls were begging for fire. Think of all the ways I could save her. But it's a can in a bed, and she won't be singing without it.
This is my first time ever watching my friend perform. So good. We're already a couple hours in. Arthur wants to be tapped out so that way he can enjoy the rest of the market. So, say hi, honey. Tapping out.
Tapping out.
Tapping out. We're checking in. We have about an hour and 30 minutes left of the market. It's been so good. I got a boba on hand. I'm so dehydrated and I'm hungry. All I've had today is one taco. Only 30 minutes left of my market. Let's go shopping!
I tried not to have favorites, but oh my gosh, I love this booth so much and all of their inventory. I think they either like bleach or spray paint these designs onto thrifted t-shirts. So if I ended up purchasing from this booth, I'll include their IG handle on the screen. But can I vent one more time? Because security guards. Y'all, we spent $600 on security guards, and I gave them posts of where to stand, and literally, why were they just kind of huddled in a group? They were gossiping. They let people walk straight through the doors without checking stamps. So we know for a fact there was a handful of people who didn't have to pay for admission. I feel like really they served more as an image of intimidation than actually securing the building. Y'all, we even had a freaking phone thief. Somebody was stealing phones from people's pockets and belongings. So I always suggest that you have a fanny pack on you. Keep your phone, your money, and any important belongings on you at all times.
Y'all, that's a wrap. Usagi Mercado is done. Our vendors are packing up, and now my goal is to get all the tape off the floor. I'm so grateful for friends. Everyone is helping. I was not expecting for everyone to come through and help. You know, for a 6-hour event, this isn't as much trash as I thought we would have. but now we're responsible for dumping it since we didn't rent a dumpster. So we're actually gonna have to put this in the back of Daniel's truck, and we're gonna have to find some sort of dumpster out there. It's time to break down the clothing swap tent, and we have our banner. Surprisingly got so many bunny drawings on here. I'm so happy. I don't feel like we properly advertised that. Look at all the bunnies on here. I love it. Damn, someone's an artist. That's impressive. Whoa, look at that. This is literally my skill level right there. So cute. I'm obsessed.
Let's finally talk numbers. Usagi Mercado cost $10,735. At the end of the night, we made $10,822, meaning Yuka, Janelle, and I each walked away with $29.02. I also had 2 racks upstairs that made $845, but I did treat 7 friends and family to dinner, so at the end of the night, I think I made around like $500 total.
We literally have 55 minutes to get out of here. Like, we can no longer be in here. So we all have brooms right now, and we're putting the work in. We're sweeping this entire building. Ika has her broom over here. We've got a cleaning lady. We've got Janelle in her broom. And then my sister, she's been so helpful. She's also got a broom, along with her boyfriend over there. So just enjoy this time lapse of us sweeping. I'm showered. I've got a very comfy outfit on. That's a wrap on Usagi Mercado. Thank you so much to everyone who came through. Literally, this market couldn't have happened without you guys. So thank you, LA, for coming through. Even the people who literally flew in from a different state. That's wild. I honestly can't believe it. We're gonna have another one that's gonna be even bigger and better. So I'm gonna get some food in my belly because literally all I've had to eat today for the past like 12 plus hours is a boba and 1 single taco. So as always, guys, I post videos at least once a week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.